Living in the UK as a foreigner is not for the faint of heart. The rent, sky high. The groceries, double what I was used to. And don't even get me started on heating during winter. But despite all odds, I found a system that works, one envelope at a time. Today, I'll show you how I survive, and even save, through UK cash stuffing savings challenges. If you've ever felt financially lost in a foreign country, this video is for you. This is cash stuffing and budgeting, and this is my story. Part 1. My first day in the UK. I'll never forget the day I landed in the UK. The air was cold, the accent was strong, and the price of a sandwich at the airport nearly gave me a heart attack. Coming from a country where public transport was 50p a ride, I couldn't believe a single tube journey in London cost me £3.50. I was excited but nervous. I had just over £1,200 to my name, a suitcase, and a job offer that paid just enough to get by, barely. Rent in a shared house was £600, and after a deposit, I was left with almost nothing. That's when I realized, I didn't just need to earn, I needed to manage every pound like it was gold. Part 2. The financial culture shock. Bills here come in thick and fast. Water, council tax, TV license, internet, phone, rent, groceries. And don't forget the unexpected ones. Broken kettle, visa fees, or urgent doctor visits. In my home country, budgeting wasn't something people talked about. But here, I quickly saw the need for structure. I stumbled across cash stuffing videos on YouTube one evening, and it felt like a lifeline. It was visual. It was intentional. And best of all, it was doable. So I ordered my first binder, labeled my envelopes, and began my UK cash stuffing journey. Part 3. Building my first cash stuffing system. My first categories were basic. Rent, £600 per month. Groceries, £120. Transport, £80. Savings, £20. Emergency fund, £10. Fun, £5, because we all need it. It felt silly stuffing just £5 into fun, but I reminded myself, progress is progress. Each week when I got paid for my part-time job, I'd go to the ATM, withdraw cash, and physically divide my money. That motion, putting money into envelopes, gave me a sense of control I hadn't felt in months. Part 4. UK-specific savings challenges that changed my life. What helped me the most were UK-specific savings challenges. Let me break them down. The 1p challenge. This one changed my mindset. You save 1p on day 1, 2p on day 2, and so on until day 365. At the end of the year, you'll have £667.95. The £5 note challenge. Every time I got a £5 note, I'd stuff it into a separate envelope. After 3 months, I had £115 saved, without feeling the pinch. The Round-Up Challenge. Using Monzo or Starling, every purchase was rounded up to the nearest pound. Those little pennies added up to big savings. I moved the round-up amount to a cash stuffing buffer envelope at the end of each week. Seasonal sinking funds. I created envelopes for winter gas bills, Easter grocery sales, and even summer day trips. I stuffed small amounts each week, so when the seasons came, I was ready. Visa and immigration envelope. As a foreigner, immigration and visa fees sneak up fast. I learned to put away at least £10 a week into this envelope. In a year, that gave me £520, enough to cover most unexpected document renewals or legal costs. Part 5. My toughest month, February. February was my breaking point. I had overspent on Christmas, under-earned in January, and then the gas bill landed, £167. I cried. It was cold. I was alone. And I didn't know how I'd pay it. But then I looked in my binder. I had £35 in my winter bills envelope. £50 in emergency fund. I sold some clothes for £40. And with some creative budgeting, I made it through. That month, I learned, cash stuffing doesn't just help you save, it helps you survive. Part 6. Budgeting for immigrant life. As an immigrant, budgeting means more than just bills. It means saving for flights home, covering visa renewals, supporting family back home, Planning for sudden job loss. I created specific envelopes. Home trip fund, £10 per week. Mum and dad support, £5 per week. Legal fees, £10 per week. I also track in pounds, but I think in my home currency, which helps me grasp the value better. Part 7. Side hustles to boost my stuffing. Cash stuffing works better when you increase your income. Here's what helped me. 1. Cleaning gigs on weekends, £50 to £100 per week. 2. Tutoring online for students back home, £10 per hour. 3. Selling handmade candles at a Sunday market. 4. TaskRabbit for odd jobs, building furniture, deliveries, etc. I dedicated one envelope for all side hustle earnings, and split it 50/30/20. 50% to bills. 30% to savings. 20% to fun. My binder started filling faster, and I began to feel safe financially. Part 8. My monthly reset routine. Every end of the month, I do a binder reset. I grab a cup of tea, sit down with my budget sheet, and go envelope by envelope. I count. I track. I reassess what needs more or less. Some months I move money around. If groceries were cheaper, I top up savings. If I overspent on transport, I cut down fun. This reset keeps me focused and stops bad habits from sneaking in. Part 9. What I've saved in 1 year. So, what did I manage to save in 1 year of cash stuffing in the UK? Emergency fund, £750. Trip home, £600. Visa and legal fees, £520. Christmas gifts, £150. Home essentials, £90. General savings, £850. Total, £2,960. Nearly £3,000, while living on a modest income in one of the most expensive countries in the world. Part 10. The emotional side. More than the pounds and pennies, what I really gained was peace. I no longer panic at unexpected bills. I don't feel ashamed asking to split dinner costs. I have a system. I have a plan. And even though I'm far from home, I've created a little sense of safety, in paper envelopes. Cash stuffing didn't just save my money, it saved my mental health. If you're new to the UK, or struggling to budget as a foreigner, I want you to know, it's possible. You can survive. You can thrive. Just take it one envelope at a time. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, comment your country below, and subscribe to Cash Stuffing and Budgeting. We're in this together. And hey, if you missed my last video on how I save $200 a month on food, go watch it now. It's packed with tips you won't want to miss.